Rangers? Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And today, we're going to do a top 10.
Thought we're doing action figure news first.
Next. I have to remember that part.
Action figure news. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.
Anyways, we're going to do the top 10 figures that X Plus should do. And for criteria for this list, we had to stick with things that they have made before, but just not these characters.
And another criteria is they should send us one of these each.
All of them. Yes. Not one, all of them.
No, one for each.
Oh. Well, they don't really need to send you the two. You're not even into the other ones. I bet you can't even guess which one the one monster's from.
Which one?
Number 7.
Alright.
Anyways, we'll get there. But for number 10, and this would actually be number 1 if I knew for a fact that we were never going to get this figure. Probably never, ever, never.
Never, ever, ever, ever?
Never, ever, never, ever, nevers.
What did Kong ever do to you, Steve?
The 62 Kong? Because there's so many copyrights around that particular suit, and just Kong in general is a weird beast. Even though it's a giant gorilla, it's a weird beast for copyright reasons. Because it's like, Warner Brothers has the rights, but Universal had the rights, Toho had the rights, and it's just a lot of like fudging around to figure out who you really need to talk to in order for this figure to be a thing.
Everybody has rights to this guy, man. Everybody.
Actually, some dude like had some at G-Fest that I wanted to get, but it was like I was already like a day late and they had none of them. So I was sad. And then somebody's like, if there's a third-party X Plus or X Plus-ish con, which would be another option to do, but that one you got to paint, which I could maybe do. That's more money though. But it would be nice to get an official X Plus to go with our 25, 30 centimeters, or even the gigantic. Personally, I'd be really happy with a 30.
Did you ever order that Godzilla X Plus for me?
The 64?
Yes.
You weren't sure which one you wanted, so I haven't.
The Mothra one. The one.
They all have Mothras. I just don't know if you the extra one.
Yeah.
That one you have to give me money so I can get it for you.
I don't have money, but I got my chapstick. We can work this out right now.
I'm down.
Put that deposit on there.
But anyways, that was number 10. For number 9 is something I feel like we will probably get at some point, because they're already doing the Ace version of Kong from Skull Island. That they for the default reels, they already have a version of this monster as well, which is the Skull Crawler.
But that one's kind of... No, not kind of. It's super ugly.
That thing is awesome looking.
It is ugly. And every one of them is in the same pose.
Oh, just like rearing up or...
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing's the best. But you could get like a normal one, because the way Kong's standing there, he's kind of standing stoically. And if you get the deluxe version, he's like holding the helicopter. So you would have like, I would imagine if they did the X Plus, it would just be him on his twos with the tail kind of going to the back and just kind of like defensive roar, like when it first came into contact with Kong, the big one, anyways. So that's what I would like, but this one's like another one keeping it lower because I see this one feasibly happening.
So it's a big possibility.
Big possibility. But for number 8, this is one that could possibly happen too. We've already had a few monsters from the Gamera series show up here and there from X Plus. We had the Legion figure. Iris. Would be a cool one. Now there is actually a small X Plus.
I know where Iris is from. He's from Ultraman Orb.
Anyways, they've done a small Iris. I would like to see like a 25, 30 centimeter Iris. Especially since they are re-releasing the 99 Gamera. It would be cool to finally get an Iris to go with that guy.
Wait, 99 Gamera.
It's the one that the Monstars is coming out, the flaming arm.
Oh, okay.
That dude. The more gnarly looking Gamera.
Okay.
Not quite Nightmare Gamera, but still a little more intimidating than your average giant turtle.
Nah.
But for number 7, they've been putting out Ultraman figures. We've known this for a little bit now. Actually, just recently gotten the Belial and the Ultraman Great from the Large Monster series.
Oh, this is the one you're talking about? The one you said I don't know what it is?
No, this will be the next one.
Oh.
But I would actually like to see them make Ultraman X. Preferably with one of the armor accessories would be cool. Or maybe like the Rick hat comes with like armor like that could go over top of him.
Oh, so you can like interchange it?
Yeah, so you have like basic just Ultraman X standing there, and then you could have like the Rick where it would have some of the attachments. I don't know, that might be a little too much.
I was about to say, you're asking for a lot there.
Cool. I'm used to action figures, man. They got the action figure coming out that has some of the accessories on it. So, personally, like, I would still really like it, but then that would also give them a reason to make more of the Ultraman X figures, because there's so many guys that you could go with.
Yeah.
Or versions of Ultraman X. And then for number 6, another Ultraman monster, but I would love to see a Cyber Gamera. Which Ultraman's that from?
The one that has a robot in it, because it's cyber.
I'll give you a hint. He's in this top 10.
Orb?
God, you failed me for the last time.
I don't know.
Ultraman X. I kept them together on the list because they're from the same one.
I've never heard of that. So
he's the good Gamera. He's the one that he's like one of the versions of Ultraman X gets his armor.
Oh, still don't know.
But easily one of the more coolest looking monsters from the series, or even just in general. Like I really love the design for Cyber Gamera, and I think an X Plus of that particular suit would look fantastic. And the same thing like with the Rick, you could have like the little doll, the little spark doll. I think we confused him. Only a little bit, though. Number 5 and 4 are pretty closely related, which is, again, reason why we're keeping them together. But for number 5, they have put out some Dragon Ball Z X Pluses in the past.
God, I remember that Super Saiyan Goku 4.
Oh, man, that was
should have gotten that, dude.
Tempting, super tempting.
It's so expensive now. The Goku and Vegeta are crazy expensive.
Well, they have, like, the Ultra Instinct one coming out, or it just came out, but they've done a lot of like Goku and Vegeta.
Well, it's not the same though. Like I would, you know what? No, I would buy it in a heartbeat if I find a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta right now. The X Plus.
Or the Goku, like if it's one of those if I came across, it'd be tempting. And I hate GT, but the Super Saiyan 4 look is sweet.
It is.
It's way more unique and original than what we got with anything pretty much Super, because it's just more hair colors. Like, at least they tried to do something different, and I appreciate it.
Half ape, half man.
But we had to pick a particular character for number 5. Yes.
TN. Oh, never mind. Chaosu.
Can we just say Yamcha? Can we change our
vote? Wait. Nappa killed all these guys, so we must be talking about Nappa.
Dun dun dun. No, he didn't kill Yamcha. Cyberman killed Yamcha.
I was trying to give him some credit. Come on.
God. Anyways, but yes, because what would be cool if they did eventually would do the Saiyan Saga Vegeta and Nappa together. So you can have them posing like back to back. That'd be fantastic. But if they just did a Nappa, I'd be okay with it.
I want battle damage Nappa. I already got the normal one. I just need battle.
You just want like shirtless Nappa?
Yeah.
Just the underwear and a tail?
And I just need him in a pose like this, you know?
But then you have to have the suit. He doesn't do that when it is another one. He just punches and shoots beam out of his mouth. Can we have beam shooting in Nappa? Oh, that'd be fantastic. But that'd be sweet. But there is one Dragon Ball Z character I personally would like to see the most of out of X Plus. So for number 4, I want me some Mr. Satan.
The figure is coming out. What more you want?
We get a figure arts one. I want an X Plus one. I want an Xbox One, championship belt, him like this. Or even, I would also take Hercule. We call him the Everlasting Champion because of the card game. But Bald Hercule that you saw at the end of Dragon Ball Z. Like when Oob appears.
Dragon Ball GT?
No.
That's a good Hercule.
He shows up in Oob.
That's a good Dragon Ball GT character, is Hercule.
The only one. Vegeta lost all credit for me in that one when he got a mustache.
What is wrong with his mustache?
Everything. Saiyans don't grow hair. Granted, they do in Super too, but whatever.
Even his daughter was like, Dad, cut that thing off. You look ridiculous.
Oh, it's such a bad look. Such a bad look. Because he's still, like, his hair got shorter too. He's just, oh man, maybe knows that. But I love me some Hercule, so he would be the X-Plus character from Dragon Ball. I would buy it in a heartbeat. I won't even think.
You know what I want to see is Nappa go Super Saiyan, because his eyebrows will just get golden. So
would he actually get hair? Because like,
and in Super Saiyan 2,
change.
He would grow hair, and he would never leave that form. He would die in like 5 years.
Because his hair would stay the same, but it just gets more spiky. And you have that one strip. So maybe like his eyebrow, just like kind of like he has like a little bend at the end or something. Or maybe his like mustache thing going on his goatee. Oh. That was, and then the first Super Saiyan 3 is just a buzz cut.
He's like, there's a little bit.
Something grew ever so slightly. Alright, so, getting into the top for number 3. They have done some Pacific Rim Kaijus in the past. We've gotten Leatherback and Knifehead. None of the Jaegers, though, and I was kind of hoping maybe with the Soul Shigokins they could kind of scale a little bit better.
We should have gotten a Knifehead X+.
It's one of those, like, I don't think it looked quite that good. At least from, like, what I've seen. The Leatherback looked cool. Like, Leatherback was one I kept, like, hopping back and forth on.
If you got one in your hand, please snap a picture and send it to Facebook or Instagram. I want to see it.
They look cool. But one that I would really appreciate would be a Slattern. Because the only Slattern I know of is the Sideshow Collectibles one. Pretty much. Though again, an X Plus Slattern's not going to be cheap either.
So either way, it's like same price. But at least this way, X Plus, you're paying for the X Plus name because you know it's a good quality.
Yeah, like nothing wrong with the Sideshow, but the Sideshow one's more of like a display piece. Like
yeah,
the way it's set up, it's already got like things going on with the statue. While personally, like I just want the monster the way it looked in the movie, and just standing there by itself. Like if I want to make a diorama, I can just kind of do it myself.
Yeah.
Which is the thing I really like doing more, so that's why X Plus kind of works better for me. And it would just be really cool to see that Kaiju, maybe then kind of expand that line a little bit more and do some more monsters we haven't seen. Like Onibaba would be another option, or Raijin. Or Raiju.
I always loved that name.
Onibaba, the giant crab monster. Like, that would be a sweet X Plus, right? The Rick could just be the girl running away from him. Or the red shoe.
You can make like the greatest dioramas. Just get like his claw stuck in between buildings. It would be the greatest thing ever.
Oh, it would be sweet. What would a Saturn Rick be? That would be a tough one. Because it was like, maybe the nuclear pack?
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be going with that, or light up feature. I think light up feature would probably be the best thing. Because where like the swirls are, you can just keep it like translucent, kind of like what they did with the Burning Godzilla.
Oh yeah, that would.
So when it lights up, it's just like
it wouldn't cost a lot more.
I wouldn't think, because it's just like the Rick, you just ship it without the light.
Yeah.
But then again, like the molds don't usually hold up as well. But I think that's like a small price to pay for that, dude. So for number 2, this is another Ultraman character, but is easily my most favorite Ultraman character in recent history. You said his name already once.
Guy again?
It's not even... You could have said Ginga. Ginga's the Ultraman. At least you would have been closer.
Ultraman Orb.
Ultraman Orb. Don't really care on the version. I guess Thunder Beaster is probably the one I would want the most, but they'd probably just go with either the Origin or...
Wait.
The Zepion Superion?
Does he actually raises the orb and say thunder, thunder, thunder?
Thundercats? Ho! No, he doesn't.
Aww. Then what kind of Thunder Beaster is he then?
The best kind, because he's just like Hulk Ultraman. He just rages and throws things. You would like him. You would like him a lot, I would think. But any of the versions would work perfectly fine for me. Rick would pretty much just have a light up feature, I would imagine. But it's just easily my favorite orb, or my favorite Ultraman since God, probably the original.
I was about to say, the original is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like the original is my favorite. Then Orb. After that, that gets tougher because I like the design for Ginga, but the show was kind of meh. And it was like X was like I liked everything, but the main character was kind of
yeah.
He didn't quite catch on for me, anyways. Like he was like I really liked the setup for the show, but the main character himself was just kind of I don't know. It just doesn't look like your standard Ultraman.
I started watching a lot of the TV shows, but a lot of them I didn't finish. It's like, to me, it seems like the newer ones just get kind of repetitive. It's like always pretty much the same monster, same fight scene.
Well, they do reuse a lot of them same monsters.
Yeah.
They show up quite a bit. Tiga would be another one I really liked. But I really like Guy. I like the Ultraman. I love the fighting in it. I like the story. It wasn't really anything to really complain about. So, an X plus of that dude would be awesome to see. Because with the figure arts line, we've been getting quite a bit of them, which I greatly appreciate and hope they continue doing those. But it would be nice to just have like one solid, awesome looking figure. Now for number 1.
We're still waiting. 5 years later.
It's kind of almost the same reason for why we haven't gotten a clone. Like it's not going to happen. Wham, 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 wham.
Can I take an SH Monster Art one? Very posable, you know?
Yeah, well, we have this on the Monster Arts list because we needed it for Monster Arts. We also need this gal for X pluses anyways. I guess I'd be fine with the male was a Rick. But we're talking about the Mudos from 2014.
Oh my god, can you get like the Rick exclusive where like the male and you just get the female too?
Well, the male came with 2014. But there's no female X plus. There's no female Monster Arts either. There's no female Bandai vinyl.
Damn.
The only one
That's sexist, you guys. Come on.
Yeah. God. Gender equality in monsters. But it would be great to have something else to pose next to 2014.
Hey,
like, I would love to get the X Plus 2014 if I knew there was a monster I could get to go with it. Because it bothers me when I have monsters for certain movies and I can't complete it. Because there's just not enough.
Yeah, half a set.
It's like, at least Kevin the 64 Mothra, I know there's a 64 Godzilla, I can get to go with it. So, it makes me happy. I can buy it. I can complete the movie. Same with the larvas. I can get a larva, good to go. 2014, can't finish the movie. And it's like with the NECAs. There's just Godzilla. Monster Arts, there's just Godzilla. Bandai vinyls. At least then we got a flying Muto, but he's huge. And at least if I'm going to have one company doing it, I want like the best version I can get.
NECA?
And I feel like X Plus could do that job properly. The NECA, I think they'd do a fine one. The Godzilla was cool.
$20. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Like, they have a little bit of a hard time with most of the other Godzillas. The 62's looking good. Gotta wait till it comes out. It's looking good.
Well,
and the 54 are easily the best ones.
Didn't they say that they got the rights for the Muto?
They got the rights to other monsters. They didn't say specifically which ones. But we don't even know if they have like other rights to other Godzilla monsters. But they have it for the new Legendary movie.
So King Ghidorah, Mothra,
and Rodan.
Rodan! That's Fire Rodan. That's definitely got to be Fire Rodan.
And, well, maybe Lava Rodan? Because it might not even shoot a beam. We don't have proof yet. It just like clawed the ship and called it a day.
He's just pooping out lava. He doesn't have to shoot beams as he's flying. Just drops.
Yeah, it's just little droplets everywhere. That'd be it. So it just takes a crap on Godzilla while it's flying. Like, ah!
Greatest
God,
scene
why would I be okay? Oh man, if that was a Michael Bay movie, you know that would happen.
Oh, there'd be explosions everywhere and be
Explosions
of shit.
turds, bird turds. The moth would be attracted to light.
Godzilla would be holding up a candle with a flashlight.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
So, Muto definitely our #1 choice for this list. But what figures are you guys wanting most out of the X Plus line? Is there any kaijus you guys are looking for in particular? Let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.